Creation is a journey. It begins with an idea, a spark of inspiration that drives us to pick up our tools and start making something new. But what happens when the outcome doesn't match the vision in our minds? What if our creation turns out imperfect? Perfection is a myth. It's a distant star that we strive towards, but never truly reach, and that's okay. In our quest to create, we often fear that our work isn't good enough, that it won't be appreciated, and we worry about the judgment of others, as well as our own self-criticism. But I believe creation is not about perfection. It's about expression, exploration, and growth. Dynamic growth. It's about allowing ourselves to experiment, to make mistakes, and to learn from those mistakes as well. To make mistakes is a privilege, and in today's world, we consume more than we create. We scroll through endless feeds, watch countless videos, and let the creativity of others fill our minds. But in doing so, we lose touch with our own creative spirit. We lose touch with ourselves. Through social media, we're constantly bombarded with images, videos, and ideas from others. We admire the perfect lives, the flawless creations, the edited moments. But this constant consumption can make us feel inadequate, as if we're not enough, as if our own efforts, they don't measure up like others do. Every brushstroke, every color choice, every experiment, no matter how small, adds up to our experience. Each moment of doubt and frustration teaches us something valuable. By allowing ourselves to create freely without the burden of perfection, we open up a world of possibilities. We discover new techniques, new styles, and new ways to express ourselves. Children create with abandon. They don't worry about the final product. They just enjoy the process. As we grow older, we lose this freedom, and we're constrained by the fear of imperfection. It's quite easy to get lost in consumption and just to be a passive observer of creativity. After all, they've designed it to be addictive. But true fulfillment comes from making something of our own, from turning ideas into reality. I want you to think about the last time you created something, just for the joy of it, not for approval, not for likes, but purely for the love of creation. When we consume more than we create, we stifle this joy, this intrinsic part of our humanity. Creativity comes in many forms. It's not just about art or music. It's in cooking a new recipe, planting a garden, writing a story, or even solving a problem at work. When we create, we connect with our inner selves and with the world around us. And it's in these imperfect moments that we find our true creative voice. It's where innovation happens, when we push the boundaries of our capabilities. So keep creating. Embrace the imperfections. Let them guide you to new horizons. Remember that every masterpiece started with a single imperfect stroke. Whether it's painting, writing, music, or any other form of art or work, the act of creation is powerful. It connects us to our inner selves and to the world around us. Because in the end, it's not about the perfect piece, it's about the journey, the process, and the growth that comes with it. If you wish to start now, looking back at our old creations can remind us of how far we've come. Each piece of our art tells a story of who we were at that moment in time. Even if there is unfinished work, unfinished art, there's beauty in it. There's beauty in that imperfection. It's raw, it's unpolished. It's a reflection of our true selves, unfiltered and honest. And we can take inspiration from others as well. So reading and learning from others is important as well. That's why I read a lot of books. But it's also equally crucial to find our own voice, to take inspiration and make it uniquely ours. Another way that we can find our true selves is to spend time in nature. Nature itself is a perfect example of imperfect beauty. It's constantly evolving, changing, and growing. It doesn't strive for perfection, and neither should we. Then, lastly, creativity is a muscle. The more we use it, the stronger it becomes. Just like any other muscle that we have, it needs regular exercise to stay healthy and vibrant. So take the time to create, even if it's just a few minutes each day. Let go of the need for perfection and embrace the process. Your creative spirit will thank you. Because in the end, it's the act of creation itself that brings us the most joy. The imperfect, the unfinished, the raw. These are the true masterpieces of our lives. Find joy in those. Your masterpiece is yet to come.